I'm muting my mic. Okay, you know what? The show must go on. I'm changing the stream. I'm changing the stream. We're not having an Arcane rewatch. Okay, I'm trying to program something that blurs Arcane like in the middle and then like fades in and out. Imagine you're just watching Arcane and every few seconds, like the middle of the screen just blurs and then it unblurs. Okay, that's what I want to do to make a cool watching experience where I can basically rebroadcast Arcane and not get copyrighted. But that is um yeah, I should have started working on it fucking earlier instead of right before stream started. So we're not doing that. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna pivot. We're gonna pivot. Let me change the stream title. Hi, hello, everyone. I'm gonna rank Arcane music. Maybe I'll stream again tonight. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna rank the Arcane songs and I don't know, see if there's anything else to do. Yes, I'm gonna rank songs. Let me change the stream title because I think I'm clickbaiting right now. How do I do that? There we go. Ranking Arcane song, and then we can do a bunch of other rankings because I'm kind of desperate for content right now. All right, let me see everything set up. Let me get everything set up. Fucking hell. Where is V2? Oh, VC face. It's VC face. What? Oh my god. How did my finals go? I don't know. No one asked about my finals, okay? Ignorance is bliss. I'd rather just live happily, not knowing the truth. Did I delete VC face like an idiot? I think I did. Alright. But I also pre-processed all of Arcane to remove the enemy opening. So it's just gonna be like a whole movie. 2 hours long, just for each act at a time. Okay, let me... There we go. I need to restore this file. Where should I keep this? I think keep in documents, maybe? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let me put it in the documents. VC face. And we should be golden. Alright, let me set that bad boy up. Let me get my model on stream. Oh hell. Okay. Start. Okay, now I need to get my camera on. Am I on? One of these days, I'm gonna actually work with my model so it doesn't look like ass. Where did I go? And I'll get hand cam. I'm gonna get hand cam very soon so I can move my hands. And I think we are good to go. Are we good to go? All right. Opening the app. All right. Oh wow. I'm here again. Why am I looking to the left? I should be looking forward right now. Can I reset? How do I reset? I'm a fucking idiot right now. I can't. Wait. I guess it's not a stream without issues. I'm turning up my brightness on my phone, but it's not turning up. What is going on? What the hell? I'm restarting the app. We can't do this. Is my internet disconnecting? Chat's not loading. It's okay. It's okay. In 1 week, I'm gonna have good internet. Did the stream actually disconnect? Stop. You guys are trolling. All right, let me refresh my stream page because that's why I see chat. Fuck. I keep looking to the left. All right, restarting the app one last time, and then we're gonna get the show on the road. All right, I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna look forward. Did YouTube glitch for a second? No, I think it's me. Okay, shut up. There we go. Why am I looking to the left? I think I need to reset my model. I think that's what I need to do. How do I reset? Reset. There we go. We're all good now. All right, let me check the eye tracking. Eye tracking is working. Okay, I think we're good. And we're gonna rank the songs. How's everyone doing? I do have desktop audio, so if we do need, I can play the songs. And if I get copyrighted, I get copyrighted. Let's love YouTube. League music. Is it Riot music? Riot music Arcane. Riot Games music. Okay, okay. So we have a bunch of songs. All right, let's go through this. You know, you guys might hate on me, but I actually don't like rock music. Like the heavy rock music. Every time I hear that, I just feel it sounds homogenous. So I think I might get a lot of hate depending on how things go. I mean, let's just jump right into it. Why don't we? What are we starting off with? Our Love. Okay, okay. Let me play Our Love again just to refresh everyone. You better have good taste. I actually have no taste in music. I listen to the most generic stuff. What is this, Lightbringer? Oh, okay. Our Love. Where's Our Love? I think it was at the very bottom. There we go. In case you guys don't remember. Okay, okay. I need to pull up the actual clip where Vander talks to Felicia. Dude, Felicia's such a baddie. Vander and Felicia. There we go. There we go. I should have Arcane also pulled up so I can show you guys. Okay, no, not this one. Dude, okay. This is where the song plays, but this also when Vi turns herself in. And he got this bad... Shut up. Dude, I can't. Why does Arcane keep making the best MILFs in media? Look at this shot. Alright, Our Love. Our Love. I think it aged a lot, but where did it go? It aged a lot better. When it started off in, I think in season 1, I think it was the second least favorite song. I saw a poll about this on Reddit. The least favorite song of everyone, it was when Vi was fighting Sabika, yeah, where everything went wrong. I think this so a lot of people hated on this. I guess it wasn't as hype as everything else, so people rated this the lowest. But Our Love, I think it was pretty bad. Not pretty bad. Like, as also the scene it was in, Vi was turning herself in, and it was just like talking about the guy simping after a girl. But all of a sudden, season 2 came in, and we got to see how much this meant to Vander and Felicia, maybe Silco the incel, and we didn't notice that this is like the Vander theme song, kind of. I wonder if Vander ever found love, because we can all admit Vander's kind of a baddie, okay? There's definitely not an individual in my chat simping after Vander like every day, but we got Vander, and maybe there's something going on between him and Felicia. I feel like very very sibling like. There's a lot of love between them. All three of these people here. I also see a bunch of people asking like, okay. I saw a bunch of comments. People like, why did Silco want to kill Powder and Vi, knowing they were Felicia's kids? Like, did you not watch the show? Why would Silco want to kill Vander, who he considered his brother? I wonder why. Okay, anyone says that shit, you actually need to rewatch the show. But anyways, he found love with me. Yeah, Sprout. Let's see. So. Not that I can't pull up the Discord. Discord's too dangerous. I don't know what you guys are posting in there. So Our Love actually goes up. I've been singing Our Love when I'm like on the toilet or something. I'm gonna be honest. Listen on repeat. Honestly, it's been getting better. It aged really well. Next up, what do we have? Playground. Welcome to the Playground. I think we know this one. Let me play this for y'all. Arcane Playground. It's when Vi first enters. Yeah, when Vi first enters on. What do you guys feel about this song? What do you guys think about this song? Let me see what everyone here says. I feel like Playground's a very broody song. I think it's a mood song. I do agree. Where is it? It's a mood song. Definitely a mood song because it's pretty slow. I have no... What was it? Well, what's the term? It's like, you know how TikTok ruins people's... I can't think of the word. What's wrong with me? Attention span. Yes. I don't have the attention span to listen to Playground. I'm gonna be honest. Like, anytime I hear a slow song, I just fall asleep. So I actually have negative play, but the thing is, the music here in Arcane is so highly seated. Like, everything is fucking amazing. So when ranking these things with each other, I'm gonna have to drop Playground down to depends on the mood. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to do this, but that's just how it is. Goodbye is a beat, but I want to put everything to listen on repeat, so I'd play it here. I think Goodbye was like the first song I fell in love with in Arcane. Like, after I watched the whole series, Goodbye was like the first banger that I would just come back to. Arcane. Goodbye. Let's see how it's going. Yes, okay. I feel like especially for the scene where Powder gets adopted, this song was fucking perfect. Okay, I wonder if this stream is gonna get copyrighted. There's no way I make it out of this safe. All right, but this shit was busted. I feel like without Goodbye, you just wouldn't have the oomph of season 3, just because it feels so poignant that Vi hit Powder and everything is broken in Zon inside of the Vi family, and everything's just fucked. And how the fuck are we gonna pick up the pieces? You know what? I'm gonna move Goodbye up, because narratively, Goodbye was fucking perfect for what it is. What is this? Guns for Hire. Guns for Hire. Let's see. Where do you put Guns for Hire? It's when Jinx lights the flare. Uh-oh. Arcane. There we go. Shut up. Oh my god. Everything's just gonna be so highly seated. I literally think it has to go here. I'm not listening on repeat forever because it's a bit slow for my taste, but Guns for Hire is actually like peak. Did they have Woodkit? I remember they had Woodkit for season 1, and they said they were in season 2. Were they in Blood? No, not Blood, Sweat, and Tears. They were in Ashes and Blood, right? Ashes. Fuck. Ashes and Blood. I'm pretty sure Woodkid was in. Yes. Okay. So Guns for Hire. What about the scene? Can I pull up the scene? There we go. So you have one moment. Yeah, Vi and Kaylin are just running around. Silco gets mad. He has his little incel tantrum moment, and beats all. Okay, you guys want to hear my theory? I feel like this is Liquor. Liquor, he was like pretty chill in season 1. Like he wasn't like that weird. I actually need to pull up Arcane for this. Okay. I guess we'll just go to a pirating website. Watch series stream. Because I need to show you guys. Liquor was actually like not that fucking weird until Silco like kicked him in the head a bunch of times. Like ever since this moment, Liquor just fell off forever. Let me show you guys. Like Silco actually just ruined the man. He just made him mentally ill. That's why you don't hit people on the back of their head. Dude, okay, this ain't working. All right, but anyways, like in season 1, I think Vi versus Silco gang. Like she fought him, and he was like pretty chill, honestly. He wasn't that weird. Look at him. All right, so after Vi, Clonks was it the what was his name? It was like whatever. The Jowler. Okay. Yeah. So Liquor comes in after this. He just like licks his. Am I dumb? Oh no, was it after Vi got knocked down? I think it was. Okay. Yeah, I think right here. Okay. So. Yeah, he's just like a normal guy. He licks the blade once, hits him a couple times, and yeah, he's normal. And then Silco adopts Powder. Like this guy, he's like kind of strange. He just licks himself. He just licks the knife, but he's like a normal dude. When Silco adopts Powder, why is this so desaturated? Am I dumb? Okay, so he adopts him, and then the whole gang. Yeah, look, like this guy's just a normal dude. He just this is gonna get copyrighted. No, it's fine as long as I don't play the clips for too long. He just acts like a normal human. But then like all of a sudden Silco kicks his head in, and then now he's fucking weird. Like look at Vi versus Savika. Like all of a sudden he just like can't look straight. He has no social cues. Nope, not this one. Oh my god. Like when he plays the music box. Yeah, I think here. Okay, whatever. Dude, what is this thumbnail? He fucking clickbaited me. Where's Liquor? All right, whatever. I'm not going on this tangent. Silco literally like took off 50 points off of Liquor's IQ. So what was my point in this? Oh, Guns for Hire. Like which scene in season one was my favorite? Probably literally the Victor running scene. Victor running scene, but I feel like objectively it has to be Jinx sitting down and shooting the rocket. So, anyways, do people? No one simps for liquor. I know season one there's some psychopaths that simp for Marcus and simp for Finn, but I swear on Christ, there are no liquor fans out there. It's drugs. No, it's not because of drugs. Like we see other people take Shimmer. Okay, I don't think he's the only one who acts like that. There's no way like there's Fent in the Undercity. They wouldn't do that. So Guns for Hire, yeah. Jinx is like, I want to light the flare. I'm gonna find Vi. Basically, this is the moment where she betrays Silco, because the whole time Silco's telling her like, Jinx, you gotta lock in. Okay, your sister's dead. We only have each other. And then and then Jinx hears that her sister's around. She's like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. So it's a pretty good moment for Jinx. But in terms of a climax, it's not as climactic as Goodbye. So I'm moving this down to randomly hum. Isha's song is heavy on copyright. Well, nah, I'd win. What was the next song? Dirty Little Animals. All right, this is not my taste. All right, let's play the song. I feel like all these rock songs are super homogenous. Dirty Little Animals. Yeah, they all sound the same. Like I feel like they act way too overstimulating that all the music just blends together. So yeah, this is gonna be my garbage taste in music. You guys are witnessing this real time. Yeah, this thing not my taste. What do we get? We get is this Snakes. Oh my god, Snakes is probably one of the hypest songs. I feel like I can't listen to this while biking. I listen to a bunch of music while biking, but if I listen to Snakes, I feel like it's like Red Bull. This song literally sounds like Red Bull. It gives me too much hype. I love Dirty Animals, but Mal has no taste. Well, I'm sorry. There's almost no re-uploads of Isha's song on YouTube. Is there? It's a mood for that scene. Those peak. What scene? Is Savika walking through dangerous? I guess it's true. It's like, I guess like the contrast between Dirty Little Animals and what was it? Playground. Playground was a lot broody. You see the quiet zone, how people just like they're molding and everything is just kind of dark. And then you get to Dirty Little Animals and everything is just exciting, still dark, but overall, yeah, it definitely showcases the mood between the two sides of Zon. So as a scene, I think is pretty good. But I think I do have an Arcane music narrative. Right, I think I had that, but I fucking deleted it. Hold on, let me check my account. Is it this one? Oh yeah, here it goes. Here it goes. Okay, okay. Okay. So this is the one where it's talking. So yeah, I should have started this from the beginning. We're gonna have two, one for the narrative, one for the actual song. But I will not listen to this. I'm gonna be real. This is like a filler song. Okay, let's go one by one. Our love for the scene, enhance the scene to find. Okay, I think for the first Vi scene, it enhanced the scene. Actually, no, it was a good inclusion. It was a good inclusion. I think people felt weird about that song playing while Vi got arrested. But then I think Shani did a pretty good analysis about how it's the contrast between this scene of like connecting this, and then it's showing a scene of Vi getting taken away from Vander, the Undercity, whatever. But then you get to the Felicia scene where it's peak. It's just peak. That's how it is. Playground. We got playground. Playground to find the scene. I think same thing for Dirty Little Animals. Goodbye. Goodbye definitely defined Arcane. I have to be real. Just the whole mood of that entire song just perfectly encapsulate what happened to everyone at the end. So there's that. Guns for Hire. Guns for Hire is bursting at the fields. What do we get? Snakes? Same thing. Okay. And everything went wrong. Should I put it here? No, no. I reserve my ears are bleeding for one specific song. And I think you guys know what song that is. What's your favorite season 2 scene? That's a good thing. That's a great question. Favorite season 2 scene? God damn. Okay, okay. That's actually a hard question. What happened in season 2? Probably when Heimerdinger dies. That's gonna be my answer. Dirty Little Animals is good, but sadly, one of the songs that made it to the trendy side of TikTok. Wait, people use that on TikTok? Okay. Oh well. What is next? Misfit Toys. What is I actually hate Misfit Toys. It's also another one of the rocks. Let me listen to it. Misfit Toys. Where's the scene? Okay, whatever. Yeah, it just feels too overstimulating. You need a good balance. So this is my taste. How about for the scene? For the scene, I just think it's a good inclusion. I don't actually no, it enhanced the scene. It showed you what the firelights were about, how they're really punk, they're graffiti-ish, and they don't obey by the rules of the Undercity. So there's that. What is the one sing? What is the one sing film season 2 that made you want to break? Okay, want to break down and cry. I don't really cry at media. There's only one show that's made me cry, and unfortunately, that's not Arcane. But the scene is boring. Unfortunately I have to agree. I feel like Echo on rewatch, like you just watch the scene and you're like, okay, a bunch of people are hitting an eyeball. What's going on? But I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. It's peak. It's not my taste. Okay, that's why it's not my taste. Oh fuck. What could have been? Okay, I actually really like what could have been, but actually, will I listen to it on repeat forever? What could have been? I think listen on repeat. Listen on repeat because it's too sad. Like if I listen on repeat forever, I'd have a really sad. How do I rank these? Our love is going at the end because it's not as iconic as these two, unfortunately. And what could have been goes at the end. And then narratively, what could have been goes above goodbye. It's basically just like a harder version of goodbye. Misfit Toy is kind of underwhelming. The song build up. Dude, I can't analyze music for shit. I'm an actual monkey when it comes to any songs. I just listen to the beeps and the boops if I like it or not. This scene where I cried is so much as Isha's or Jinx's death. Well, for that one, when it comes to like Isha's death, like I'm sorry, like it was so obvious she was gonna die. Unfortunately, I think in terms of season two, Isha, well, in all of Arcane now, I think Isha's probably my favorite character because she was the only one that actually had a well written, well paced, conclusive character arc in season two, and I value like how things wrap up a lot because I mean, if you just have like Game of Thrones where everything at the end wrapped up like shit, it kind of sours the whole series or the whole character, a bunch of character arcs, and that's kind of how things were for me in season two. So Isha was the only one that was like, for what she served in the story, it was great. Even though in Act Three, it kind of felt like a plot device where she was just barely mentioned and all of her impact was gone. What she made Jinx sad for like one episode, and then Echo came in and talked to her, and well, she's good now. So the weight of Isha wasn't really felt in Act Three, which is why a lot of people felt like she was a plot device. But retroactively, that doesn't really degrade from her character because you look at what she did in the narrative, and I think it's pretty good. So Isha's my favorite character in Alpha Crane. I'm also a sucker for little girl. I can't. I should not say it like that. Okay. Every time I see an innocent little kid in media, actually not little kid, because I feel like little boys, especially in One Piece, they're always fucking annoying. But I feel like a little girl that needs to be protected. I'm always a sucker for that in media. That's why I like Vander because he appreciates saving little girls, but the screen is getting blurry. How's it getting blurry? Wait, what are you talking about? Dude, is it your internet or is it my internet? I think it's fine. Dude, I'm starting to think I'm lucky for having a musical ear because what is this tier list? It's okay, it's hard. It's hard to rank Arcane songs against each other because if I did a normal tier list, everything would just be like at the top if I were to rank it with all the other music. But we need to have things be interesting. There's no narrative without conflict, so these songs are fighting it out with each other to just be how it is. So yeah, we gotta wait it. When you analyze the design of Jinx's balloon, I could do a short of that. I think like what there was just Isha goggles, and then she had like some paint around. I mean, I think it's pretty surface level for my analysis. So not a full video around that, but I could do it. I could do an analysis of Jinx's balloon. She isn't mentioned, but it's felt kinda like you see that. That's why Jinx is sad, but then it also goes away immediately when Echo comes in. I asked the Twitter AI who Isha is, and it went on about religion. Malfone, what is your opinion on Kate Jace parallels for season two? What do you mean by that? Because Caitlyn kind of went through a leader arc and then a best of subservient arc, even though she turned on her pretty quickly. And on the other hand, I guess, yeah, further character arcs at the end, because Victor, it was kind of revisionist history for Jason Victor. It was like both of them, their whole themes have been like being together, and then Caitlyn accepted Vi at the end. What did Caitlyn do? Like, because during war, Caitlyn and Vi, they didn't even fight together. Caitlyn was like fighting with fucking Maggie, okay, or Maddie against Ambessa, and she got her ass handed to her, and then Mel supported her, and then Vi was actually just fighting fodder. Vi didn't. Okay, all right. Last rant about this Act 3 war, dude. There are no good. Vi did accomplish nothing in the final war. Okay, I'm be honest, like she stalled Shimmer Noxons. She beat up a couple of them, but she didn't even stall them well enough for Loris to not get one shot by crossbow men. And because she's fighting fodder. Like imagine in episode 8 or in episode 9, it just ended with Jinx killing a bunch of enforcers. Like she already did that. That's episode 7. But Vi fights a bunch of nameless fodder, and then she gets her ass handed to her by one of the fodder. Imagine getting defeated by an enforcer. You know how embarrassing that is? But and then Warwick comes in, and she didn't do anything to Warwick. No one did anything. He was actually invincible. Jinx's bullets and rockets bounced off of him. And then Vi was just rocketing through the Hexgate chamber, but I don't think she landed any impactful hits. Like, okay. But I guess it makes sense. You're cramming a lot of stuff into the last part. And that's was such a missed potential. She had a cool design and voice, but she barely showed up. I agree. She had her dagger, or she had her blade whip things, but she only used them to kill enforcers. She didn't fight with them at all. Told my friend about Isha and she loved her. And when Isha died, my friend was no. That sounds like the Club Penguin meme. Club Penguin is dead. Isha is dead. Okay, where are we? Misfit? What is it? Dynasties and Dystopia. Um, Dynasties and Dystopia. I feel like it's the same. I'm putting it at the bottom. It's another homogenous rap song, but for the moment, I can appreciate that it is good. It is good. It defined Echo versus Jinx, and I think it's definitely a core reason why a lot of people love the fight. I personally, I'm not. You guys know I'm not that into the Echo versus Jinx fight. I think it's like it tells a story. It tells a really good story, but as a fight scene, like nothing happens. Echo just run towards Jinx and hits her. So there's that. All right, we're getting on to season 2 songs. There are so many more season 2 songs. That's fucking crazy. Okay, Come Play. When did Come Play happen? Was this actually when wait, am I being dumb here? They focused too much on making Mel a mage. They forgot to build her relationship with her mom, which I found okay. Well, in terms of complexity for Mel's relationship with her mom, like it just felt super shallow in Act 3. It was just the whole time. I'm pretty sure they said the word wolf like 50 times. Mel's like, and Bess is like, "You are not a wolf, Mel." And then when she fights her again, she's like, "Mel, why are you talking to me? That is not becoming of a wolf." And then she mentions wolf like 5 more times, and at the end, she's like, "Mel, you are a wolf." I'm like, who's writing this? You did not have to beat in our faces the metaphor. Okay. Anyways, Come Play. Let's see. Jinx paints Piltover. Is this one? What am I looking at? Is this one Come Play happens? Wait, when does Come Play happen? Arcane Come Play scene. It's when... It's not when Isha released the prisoners? Oh, it's here? Okay. Come Play. Let me think about it. They focus too much. Come Play was in episode 9 where Jinx and Echo show up in a balloon. Well, unfortunately, honestly, I should put this that it ruined the scene because Jinx and Echo, Jinx should not have teamed up with Echo. But no, for the scene, it was pretty hype. I think it just enhanced the scene. I think it's just a conclusion that Jinx came in and teamed up with everyone, and that kind of changed the time, the tunes of battle. But overall, when it comes to the song, I kind of gaslit myself into listening to this. I was biking. I didn't have anything to listen to. I played this on repeat. No, I'm playing the Not My Taste. I'm gonna be real. Actually, no, it's an ad to album. It's okay. I would listen to this. It doesn't make my ears bleed. Yes. But I also think you have to really break down Vesta's and Mel's relationship to understand what's going on in relation to Nox and cultural norms. I think so. I do have a really good video on Ambessa coming out. I don't know when that's coming. I think I promised it to release it, but a lot of stuff with Ambessa came out. But basically want to say that Ambessa, oh my god, is that Liv? Liv, you're finally alive. What happened? Did you forget your Discord password? Okay, anyways, I feel like Ambessa is really going through an anti-Soko arc. And I also that comes a lot into play in the final battle too. Her Noxan soldiers are completely loyal to her. They're getting for some reason they did not interfere in the fight. They when Ambassador got defeated, they didn't intervene. They let her go honorably. They stomped their fucking spears on the ground after she's gone. But they were all chill. They were supremely loyal, disciplined, perfect army. And you look at Silco. What is one of like the key Silco phrases and mentalities? Everyone betrays us. So how Silco's like having everything fall through his fingers and actually losing control of everything. And Vesa is perfectly in control, and she just waves her dick around and asserts dominance everywhere. Silco has to play a lot more less brute force game, and he really has to manipulate the scene because he's facing a lot of facing a lot more. What's the word? I'm losing it. Adversarial relationship within Zon. Okay, and when it comes to Vesa, literally everything just bends to her will. So there's a really good dichotomy between Silco and Vesa, antagonists of season 1 and 2, that I'm going to delve into. I think the fandom's having problems with certain characters because when they watched season 1, there was already so much analysis on the character arcs that now. Yeah, I am gaslighting myself into seeing like, what if season 2 actually is deep and analyzing the whole story there. So I think when I come out with my probably 2-hour analysis of the entire story, I will remedy a lot of issues that I have with how the story went. But I've been seeing some connections that honestly it's revisionist history, but like the perfection is kinda antithetical to what Piltover's striving for. Because Piltover has never been about perfection. It's about progress. There's always ways you can better society, better things. And moving forward is how people accomplish that. And Victor's perfection is halting all of that. You don't have any progress anymore. And that's why he is so, that he is portrayed as the antagonist of the dynamic of the two cities. Like perfection is the antagonist of progress. And that is why people need to stop Victor, because his perfection just stifles the world, stifles innovation, life, creativity, love. And it's with that wait, okay, I need to go on a tangent. We see the alternate dimension. The alternate dimension is what would have happened if Victor won the war. But Victor was like blabbering about, when I solved all the problems, life became boring. So Victor wins the war, and we see what it ends up like. Let me see. Jace in alternate dimension. Jace alternate universe. So he sees Piltover. What is this video? Is it here? Okay, I think this video is what I want. So Jace just sees like a fucked up Piltover. Yeah, this is Piltover when Victor won. Victor was talking about how you fixed everything. Dude, how is this fixing everything? Victor, if you're bored, maybe you can just rebuild Piltover to make it not look like Chicago O Block. Whatever. I think there were a lot of issues with some of the characters, Vi, Mel, and Bess. Yeah, there are issues. I'll talk about them, but I think there's a lot to look within Vi's arc that you can extrapolate. It's just because Arcane has a cutting problem. Sometimes it works in its benefit, sometimes it goes against it. Like with Echo and Jinx. I think Amanda was talking about their work process of that scene. You have Echo versus Jinx. They wanted to tell stories like, how's their dynamic gone throughout the years? Because they were the only remnants of the initial Vi gang that grew up alongside Zon. So they wanted to include everything, all the story beats between them, and just take away as much dialogue as they can to show that story. That was why the episode 7 fight between Echo and Jinx was so powerful, because it told the entire dynamic between those two without uttering a single word. So I think they put that into overdrive in season 2, how they told a story with Vi, and they just took out so much that like you really have to read between the lines and see it, and not every Arcane fan is going to be that detail orientated. Sprout, I'm so sorry. I still get Discord notifications. I see you say I'm feeling down and I can't respond. All right, Liv's going through your own arc, right? You're going through your Jace struggle arc. Jace survivor arc was good. I think it was good because every time Jace like exists, he always needs someone to hold his hand. So Jace being on his own, literally in the most hostile environment ever, literally has to pull himself up by the britches and get things done literally by himself. And that's when he reflects. He reflects like his previous relationship with Victor, with Mel, and realizes his true values, that Mel's kind of using him. And because of that, Jace really steps into his own and actually becomes a pretty good leader. Even though when he was a leader, when he tried to make that unifying speech right before the war, he just yapped to everyone and no one gave a fuck and they left. Like he has no aura. All right. Back to the song. What was I talking about? Wait, where did this come from? Come play. Well, I was talking about come play. Yeah, come play. It's good. Okay, Isha's song. Isha's song. Even though I speak Chinese, I actually don't like the song. I think it's pretty slow. But for the scene, it's really good for Isha. I think it's a bit weird that it was in Chinese for Isha, but I think like for the tone and the mood of the song, it was pretty good because it's happy. Isha wants Jinx to be happy, even though it's a sad moment. The song feels very, what was it? I guess I'll use the word romantic, even though the relationship between Jinx and Isha is not particularly romantic, but just entire mood, their entire relationship, it was just a bliss period between the two where they just had fun. And it's just a recounting of that, their entire relationship, how Isha just wants Jinx to feel good, be awesome, do what she's doing, and she kills Warwick in an attempt to just fix all the problems that Jinx is facing, even though it's kind of taken out of context. Isha's kind of dumb. She's a kid and doesn't really know what's going on, but she thinks what she's doing is good, even though it kind of fucks Jinx up. So yeah. Wait. It's a symbolic retelling of Victor's arc when he was in the understood. I guess yeah, you're right. You are right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna steal that from my 2-hour analysis. You just finished finals as well. Happy Merry Christmas. Dude, crying over Isha's song. Dude, I wouldn't listen to this. I wouldn't listen to it. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I just have to be honest. It's a good song narratively. Narratively, it's good. Sucker. I fucking love Sucker. Something about the song. It's a gritty song. It tells a story. Um, there's like, I guess is it called build up? The music builds up. There's a payoff. The song's good. The song's busting. I feel like everyone forgot about Sucker after it came out narratively. I think it enhanced the scene definitely. Honestly, Sucker kind of felt like they ran out of budget, so they just had to do a slideshow. Uh oh. Sucker. I really like Victor's writing this season, the way they connected all his issues. Okay, a little bit, because I'm gonna have to disagree. At the end, Jace was like, Victor, everything about you, your leg, your illness, they weren't issues to be solved. They were things that made you who you are. Like, no, Jace, you're like, yeah, you're right with the leg. But Victor's fucking cancer that he was about to die in like 5 more days. That was not an issue to be solved. I don't know what world you're living in. Victor, you could have used any other example, but not that one. Not that one. Sucker's good, yeah. But it felt like they ran out of budget. Did they just repeat the same? Oh no, I think I'm. Okay. Yeah. And then this was also Isha's introduction. So Sucker was good. It really showed the decline of the Undercity. I think Sucker. Wait, let me see. Yeah, Sucker is like which song is like, actually I was gonna say it was like Dirty Little Animals done right, but no, narratively it's done worse, but as a song it's done a lot better. Ashes and Blood. I'm listening on to this on repeat. It's actually pretty fire. Jace was talking about how it didn't make him weak. He just worded like shit, dude. Jace has no riz. That's just how it is. Ashes and Blood is really good. That fight scene was actually fucking crazy. Honestly, bursting at the feels. Do you have to agree? Because it was just fucking hype. We got a really hype moment. The faded confrontation between Jinx and Vi. Amazing. Oh, okay. It made you special, Victor. Victor turned into Jesus. I agree. Now what do we have? Oh, Heavy as the Crown. Heavy as the Crown is actually peak. Actually, listen to repeat for now. I'm putting it at top of listen to on repeat because Heavy as the Crown is fucking fire. And for the scene, it just showed Caitlyn's turn. Amazing. It foreshadowed her Dictator arc. Fantastic. What else we get? Hellfire. Hellfire is another just rock song that just sounds the same the whole way out. So I'm sorry. How about in how about let's see, in narratively, I think it's a good inclusion. Honestly, I feel like this scene kind of defines why everyone hates, or not everyone hates, why everyone dislikes season two, because it's super fucking fast. It glosses over a lot of shit, and this is like it's so much content put into like this is like weeks of weeks of Vi and Caitlyn, their entire Enforcer crew's lives, the strike team, and all done in like 20 seconds. Here, I'll show you guys. Um, Hellfire. Is this the music video? I think it's here. Yeah. Look, so this is why I have this is the biggest problem I have, because you have this one scene where Caitlyn shoots a net. She shoots a net, and she doesn't even use her net gun the whole series. But she shoots a net. Uh-oh, what's going on? And then you see it trap Kroos and Margot. Okay, apparently they were arrested here. Like, yeah, it was alluding that they wanted to arrest them, but like they just went out like that. Like, you saw how Smeech went out. Look at these guys. They're just fucking taken off. They were taken out off screen. So yeah. Unfortunately, I just think Hellfire is just microcosm of what everyone dislikes about the pacing of season two. So it is what it is. I'm putting it at the bottom. Hot take, at least it's not I Can't Feel It Now. It was the worst MV moment of the entire show. I feel like, yeah, I think that's similar for Can't Feel It Now. I really like Can't Feel It Now. Honestly, listen, it's another listen on repeat. It's a mood. I feel like it's like a soft goodbye. But I think a lot of people were complaining that episode 1 was slow, and Can't Hear Me Now was was a lot slower. Narratively, not a lot happens. It's just Caitlyn being sad at her funeral, Vi walking around. Let's see. Narratively, where'd that go? I think for this scene, though, the scene is intended to be slow. I think it defined the scene. I didn't even register that they were getting arrested. I thought they did. Yeah, exactly. All right, what is this? Renegade. I'm putting it at the bottom. It's an actually no, it's an ad album. It's slightly better than a generic rock song. Cause let's see, Savika. Shut. Oh my god. Okay. Savika versus Smeech. Let me listen to it again. Okay, no, this song's pretty fucking good. Okay, I apologize. This is going up. First minute of season 2 were so peak for me, but the song right after gave me whiplash. I'm surprised that a lot of people are mixed on Can't Hear It Now. Because it's just a goodbye. It's literally just goodbye. The only thing good about I Can't Feel It Now is that it reminds me of the Shrek frog. I haven't watched Shrek. Remember Me is pretty good. Listen on repeat. No, it's I would randomly hum. Wait, okay. Let's see. For the scene, define the scene definitely. Okay. Remember Me is fucking peak. It was what? This happened when Victor was trying to cure Vander, right? You know, I remember this came out. This came out like a few days before Act 2 dropped. And I'm like, I'm not listening to this. I don't want to get spoiled. But okay. Do I need to move this up? Maybe I need to move this up. No, it bursts out the fields. I don't think it defined Arcane. Pretty good for what it is. Yeah. What's y'all's Arcane season 2 hot takes? Do I have a hot take? I mean, I think I listed it in my one review video, so that's pretty it. That is what it is. I think Act 1 wasn't that badly paced though. I thought it was fine. It was only Act 3 that really showcased the pacing issues. I like the Hellfire song, just not what was happening in the scene. Yeah, that it is what it is. Minus the main problem of season 2 was the fact that the writers were centrist AF and couldn't pull through with the revolution. Uh, yeah, I don't know if it's because they were centrist, but I guess they just wanted to glaze up the Arcane. But yeah, the Beast. Is this a song? I thought this was like an OST. It's like background music. All right, let me listen to this. There's no words, right? It's not a song unless there's words. And now I'm nervous for Demacia. They better do Demacia. I don't think okay. I don't think it's a centrist issue. I think they just wanted to showcase the Arcane a lot more, and then they're like, okay, Piltover's on Unites. Dude, this isn't a song. There's no words. You're going at the bottom. Yeah, you're at the bottom. For the scene, that was pretty good. It was pretty good. Enhance the scene. I think it enhanced the scene. It's just pretty. Actually, no. I'm putting on good inclusion. Just because of the scene, you cannot hear that Isha said. You know, Isha actually talks. Isha actually talks. Let me show you guys. And this is not misinformation. No music. This shit's crazy. I don't know if you guys know this. Listen right here. It's not the mama. It's not the mama. Right here. Isha says Jinx. I think she literally says Jinx, right? One more time for you guys. Or she tries to say Jinx. Hot take and Bess is so goofy. She went to Victor, a guy who could puppet dead people and do it to anyone. It's like, yo, I do this thing for you, this thing for me, big ass favor. Okay, okay. I guess I'm gonna rant about this. And Bessa actually lost all her IQ in the final fight. I don't know what's going on. Normally her dialogue is so witty, but she just repeated the word wolf like a gazillion times. And then like she led a giant distraction, which wasn't even necessary. Like you didn't even have to sacrifice your soldiers. Victor could have just one shot everyone. But and then like she was like, well, what was her plan? She's like, oh, I don't need your magic, Mel. When you can have an army, you can have an army that never dies. But the thing is, she already had the army that never died. Like you didn't need to go to war. Just be like, I'm gonna keep Victor hostage. Like I don't know, make Singe put him in a cage that explodes if you press the button, and be like, okay, Victor, command all your soldiers to conquer all of the world for me. Like he could have just done that. They did not need to do the whole plan to put the anomaly into the air. Like she already had what she wants. But whatever. Um, so yeah. Next song, Cocktail Molotov. I feel like it's another not my taste. Cocktail Molotov. Let's listen to it. Oh, not this one. With Isha, I think it might be partial like selective mutism. I think so. Because she did go through a lot of trauma. Okay, actually, this is pretty good. I'm moving this up. Add the album. Also, like Nox and culture about betrayal and revenge and justice. Yeah, yeah. I just think Mbessa lost all of her IQ points at the end. Well, what happened in the scene? Define the scene. I think it enhanced the scene. Rebel Hearts. I think Rebel Hearts is alright. I think it's another generic rock song, right? Yeah. Honestly, this feels like a soft version of Get Jinxed. Because Isha is a soft version of Jinx. Rebel Hearts. Rebel Hearts, yeah, you're going at the bottom. But for the scene, I think also enhance the scene. I agree. Also, let's see. It was because of Kate's betrayal, and it's like stupid. I mean, yeah, and Bessa looked really sad when Caitlyn betrayed her, and then the hex gates and stuff. And Bessa wanted Savika in that one scene. Whoa. And Bessa wanted Savika in that one scene, confirmed by Mbessa book writer. Wait, what are you talking about? Mbessa, well, when did Mbessa meet Savika? When did that happen? Like in jail? Oh, in jail. Okay. Um, let's see. I mean, I feel like Mbessa is just like Savika on steroids. They give off the same vibes. What have they done to us? Okay, what have they done to us is actually amazing. It's so sad. Honestly, did this define Arcane? I think it defined the happy side of Arcane. I'm gonna have to be real. Narratively, the song is just like there are two sides to Arcane. The side that makes you want to shit yourself, and the side that actually makes you want to enjoy the show and be happy. So it's a cool dichotomy. So yes, define Arcane. Let's see. C'est toi. Honestly, yeah, listen on repeat. Definitely fat listen on repeat. I think think this is season two's favorite song. But unfortunately it's French. But so I'm not gonna put it in Defined Arcane. It's I'm bursting at the feels because it feels good to see Echo happy. I feel like Echo stocks went so much is so higher. He's actually overrated. Like this guy got like negative screen time and like the things that happen to him is like super plot devicey. But everyone overlooks that and enjoys him and ranks him as their number one favorite character. So yeah, I think he is a bit overrated, but Echo's still very good. Very good. Deserves a success. Okay. Now we have this. This shit's ass. It's fucking Spin the Wheel Heimerdinger song. Who thought this was a good idea? You tell any character to come up with a song, they fucking chose Heimerdinger? No, 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 no. Fuck that shit. Get this shit out of my sight. What is this? Enemy opening title version? Oh yeah, Enemy as a song. Um, I think I think it's in terms of narratively when they included Enemy in episode 5, it was just out of fucking nowhere. Like, why did you have to animate Imagine Dragons? Like, who wanted that? But as a song, I think the opening version of Enemy is really good, better than that actual Enemy. Come to think of it, what if Ebessa make Singe build a robot body for Victor? But that is up to her control, and then give us Robot Victor, and then make Ebessa a formidable villain as she controls Victor. Yeah, I think like it was Ebessa just could have like kidnapped Victor and threatened him, be like, "I'm gonna murder you unless you make your robots do my bidding." Unfortunately, it's French. You're not gonna believe this, but we don't talk about that. We don't, that I can overlook that, but like when the French starts getting over the line is when they literally start speaking it. Yes, Echo's overrated. I love Echo, but there's better characters than him. I think just for what we got, like people just love him so much. I made like one video. I made a short complaining about how I think it was a bit weird for Echo to kiss Jinx. I think that was a bit too selfish for his character, and people fucking jumped on me, man. I had to delete that. I didn't delete that video. It's unlisted in case you want to watch, but um, I enlisted it because people were actually giving me bad takes. So I didn't want to deal with the million comment barrage. My boyfriend loves Spin the Wheel song. Lamau, I don't though. Yeah, good. Fuck Heimerdinger. I can't believe they made Heimerdinger sing a song. Disagree that Echo had a great arc. I watched Disney analysis. He did have a good arc. Echo had a good arc, but it's just that he's overrated. Like I don't know what to say for how much love he gets versus like how much the show portrayed him. It's just overrated. That's the definition of overrated. Time Bomb is also overrated. Yeah, I think that contributes to it. I get why people prefer spin. No, but it's like it's fucking weird. I guess I can rant about this on stream because I don't care that much. But like, okay, imagine like your well, what happened? Imagine like, what if like I had the let's say I had a girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever you guys want, and then all of a sudden they got murdered. They got murdered, and then the killer like wore their skin or something, and I did not know. I'm like, wow, hey, hello, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, and you're like, and then they fucking kiss me. Like that's unconsensual. I don't know what to tell you guys. That's unconsensual. They didn't know who you are. Like, yeah, you can cope like, oh, it's Echo in a different dimension, but like, it's still unconsensual. Like, Echo's pretending to be someone who he's not. Just to fulfill his kinky desires. Like, dude, that was Echo's worst moment. I'm gonna be real. I ship Time Bomb, but sometimes I don't get that hype. I ship it. I ship it's a good ship. It's a good ship, but yeah, it's too overhyped. Also, Echo and Jinx, they had okay, not they didn't even interact in the final war. But I know in the art book there's like art of like her holding Echo's hand or something and a lot of hearts around him. So yeah. Fantastic. Fantastic is actually pretty good. I can't actually listen on repeat forever. Fantastic is actually such a good song. But unfortunately, narratively, it's actually ears are bleeding. I think this scene is like the number one criticism for the show being woke. So yeah, and then Wasteland defined Arcane, and listen on repeat forever. How would I rank the top songs? Sorry, well, unfortunately, Snakes is going on the bottom. Sucker is definitely number one. It's a toss up between Wasteland and Fantastic. Both of these are really fucking good. But I think okay, how about narratively? Narratively, I feel like yeah, narratively season one is just better than season two. So I think that's just how it is. Powder knew she knew it wasn't her echo. No. She okay. I saw that. I saw those comments that Powder knew that she wasn't her. Okay, but think about if you were in the world. If you were in the world and all of a sudden your boyfriend was like fucking tweaking out and like acting weird and saying a bunch of weird stuff, like you wouldn't assume, oh, he's from a different dimension. No one would assume that. You just think, oh, he's geeking. So I don't really buy into that. And okay, even if she did think it's a different Echo, okay, then Jinx cheated on the Echo of that dimension, and Echo just screwed a man over. Okay, so I think it's a lose lose either way. Hot take, but the Echo and Jinx parallel, Jason Victor. Whoa. Hot take, but like Jinx and Echo parallel, Jason Victor, more like Vi and okay, Vi and Jinx parallel. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that take because it's sisters and brothers. Vi and Jinx, they motivated each other to be better, and even though they fought in the middle, they came together at the end. Same thing with Jason Victor. I think also, it hurts because in the last scene, the narrative focus. What would you say is the climax of season two? It was when Victor fucking nuked everything, took over everything, and then Echo threw the time at him and died, whatever. But narratively, the climax is the Vi and Jinx relationship. Like that was more important because they chose to resolve that after Victor's whole Piltover shit. So it's like they knew that the series was centered around the sisters conflict and how that wrapped up, but they just like didn't give any weight to it. Otherwise, if the writers knew that the sisters was not as important as Victor and the Arcane, they would wrap up that story before Victor's. But they chose it after, and then they give nothing for that plotline to wrap up. All right. Wasteland is good. It describes my entire life. What a loser. Can someone please explain the evidence beyond the widespread belief that Vi and Jinx are Jason Victor parallels? What do you mean by that? It's just that they're sisters, right? Sisters and brothers. It's not romantic like that. Well, in my opinion. Season one peak, season two mid. I think season two is really good for the casual Arcane watcher, and I'm glad that it's really successful. But I think for Arcane super fans, hyperfixations, like for what we love about season one, a lot of that was lacking in season two. Um, yeah. Also, another hot take: some Arcane fans glazed Arcade so hard for season one because it was so good, but they can't see how. Okay, the thing is, season one also had a lot of problems. Pacing was bad, but the thing is, like everything wrapped up nicely. Because everything wrapped up nicely, you can rewatch it in rose tinted glasses, and you can see, oh, this leads to this, this leads to this, and everything just fits together. It's a lot harder for that in season two, and then I just think season two, it's just like a lot of cheap writing decisions. Like, why did you have to make Victor the time traveling mage? Like, one, it was not well thought out because oh the mage in season one did have tattoos on his hands and Victor did not. So they had that. It was actually a retcon, and then all it did was like make you have a hype moment, like whoa, it was Victor the whole time. But then you think about it and like Victor could have done a million other things. If he can time travel and go in the alternate dimension and do whatever, he could have done a million other things. I don't know why he had to, it just feels so cheap. Why the one they could have just not included it at all. But they're like, okay, we want to include a hype moment at the end and a cool reveal. So what do we do? Let's make Victor the mage. It was I don't think it was that built up. I really don't. And it's just a bunch of decisions like that throughout in the last episode that just makes it feel like I'm watching a different show. But okay, no more hating on season two. I think it's done. I think let's see. I like the quiet moments. Yeah. I think Victor wasn't originally the mage because Arcane season one, they said they had a specific ending in mind. They apparently it was only gonna be up to episode 3 of season 2. That was the story that they had. It was Vi versus Jinx fighting. That's kind of what they carried out in season 1. Season 1 it was like every episode in the enemy opening. Last frame Vi versus Jinx fighting as stone statues. So it makes sense why they were just always envisioning a conflict between Jinx and Vi. And I think they neutered that conflict at the end because instead of like having something conclusive happen between Jinx and Vi, they were like, okay, let's put things on pause. We're gonna stop everything. Let's just drag Jinx out of the fight, add a little girl to stop it. That's why Isha kind of came out of nowhere. They're like, how do we stop the fight between Jinx and Vi? Okay, let's make a new character called Isha. We're gonna have Jinx do some weird shit like paint the city, and then the two sisters get separated. And then from that point on, I think they just didn't have a good vision in mind. They're like, okay, now what do we do? We're gonna make Jinx and Vi come together, and then we're gonna kill Isha. Jinx gets sad, but they come back together anyways, and they fight Victor. So I think that is what it is, bro. I had no reaction when they revealed it was Victor. Dude, I just think it was so unnecessary. Like the Arcane Riders, they did not need to make cheap decisions like that, but they did, and we have to live with that. I think Victor being the mage makes sense emotionally for Jace. It makes sense, kind of makes sense for their arc. Like I understand Victor because people are like, why didn't Victor just kill Kid Jace or like get rid of Hextech or like not do everything he did? He wanted Hextech because that's what brought them together. He like Victor like after his ascension, he just cherished the relationship that they had as brothers, and he wanted to make the perfect timeline for both of them to even after everything to reunite as brothers, as partners, and just go into the future together. So that's why he did the ending he got, made Jace um he made Jace give the shit give the that's why they came together and got teleported to the gay dimension. So yeah. Well, I do think Victor would have made the decision to go back and save Jace over and over again, even if them dooming the world. I don't think he could have just gone back and fixed it. Yeah. And then there's also the alternate dimension where Hextech was never invented and everything was good. But the problem with that is like it wouldn't be good for Victor because he probably would have just died of cancer. And Jace probably would have just oofed himself. So yeah, that's the absolute state. So that's not a good universe for Victor. But and then okay, what else? The problem with Victor being the mage is that it's obvious it wasn't planned since the beginning. You see season one that the mage has a different body shape. Yeah, I mean, okay. I'm just saying it's fucking weird that they just chose these cheap writing decisions at the end. That's why I really think everything that happened at the end was just like they had to change it. They had a story in mind, and then the writers were like, "Nope, we're not doing that. We got to sell Jinx skin. Change it. Make Victor the main villain. All right, let's start animating this shit. We locked it in." I think Victor being the mage makes more sense if you interpret the time thing as time loop rather than multiple timeline things. Like, yeah, I think that makes sense. But like, when it comes to time travel, I think that just it was unnecessary to do that. But it's what happened. Watch Link Click if you want to see time travel done right. Watch Link Click. I recommend it forever. It's the only show that made me cry. Jace was speedrunning Dark Souls in that one episode. Actually, no, Jace is tweaking out. I think let's see. Jace Wasteland. Because he didn't fight anything. And then okay, where is it? Where's the video? Is it this one? I think this one. Okay, so when Jace was getting chased by the fucking the creatures, those are the robots, right? Or is it? Dude, this scene is not what I want. This shit sucks. Those things are robots. Those things were like the robots, right? Victor with a beard kind of ate though. Maybe if he took the hood off and we saw what his hairstyle was, we need to see the whole pack. Actually, no, he had long hair. Wait, he had long hair? What the fuck? He had the twink highlights. Okay, never mind. Maybe it was pretty good. I hope this doesn't sound racist or something, but Victor was a bit looking kind of Asian. Yeah, it really is an Asian style beard. I think that this rant about Victor shouldn't been the mage is a bit weird. Like, what could have rise? What could have? No, I just think it could have just been a random mage. Like, I think it was fine. we don't need every plot point resolved. Like like where did Jace get the crystals from? Like I don't think it's that big of a deal. You just have Jace be saved by a random mage. I think it wouldn't been okay. Victor would have had stubble in season 2 if he was capable of growing a beard. Maybe he was like, I am the god of Hex Tech and Arcane and everything now. Hex Tech, give me a beard. And then he had a beard. So like if he can time travel, he can grow a beard. um he wouldn't have shaved in season 1, act 2, or Jesus arc. Season 2, Jesus arc, he's disconnected from actual human needs. He wouldn't give a fuck about shit. Dude, I want also, I think you know what? Actually, I do have a hot take about season 2. I think Warwick is stronger than Victor. Okay. Arcane final fight. Is there no final fight? Yeah. I think it's here. Okay, like so when Victor fought Jace, wait, let me pull it up. When Victor fought Jace is fucking ass. Like him with the hammer, that hammer was so slow. Like I think he missed all of his shots with it. Like he only hit Salo. Where is it? No, not this one. I think yeah, here. No? No. Okay, anyways, like during the fight, like Jace swung his hammer at Victor, it got deflected, or he just missed every single fucking time. Oh yeah, here we are. This shit was so ash. Jace like actually accomplished nothing with that. And then he missed all his shots. Like Victor was fighting an easy opponent. Jace can't fucking fight for shit. Even though he has like the cool hammer axe thing, he got his ass handed to him. Like if Victor fought Warwick at this stage, like even if like assuming Warwick is not under his control, Warwick was actually a fucking menace. He was speed blitz. Where was it? He was speed blitzing Vi and Jinx. Like how the fuck do you do these? Are the Jinx is like the fastest person in the show. Vi's like the quickest reactions, and like yeah, sharp claws, actually insane. And Warwick has infinite defense. How the fuck you get through that? Warwick would have beaten Victor any day. So when it comes to power scaling, Victor is Warwick would definitely beat this version of Victor here. Even though he can do like magic hextech bullshit. You think Victor can react to Warwick teleporting behind him and fucking donating himself? Like he's gonna turn Victor into Milo, okay? Fork found in the kitchen. It makes sense because he is human and depressed and fucking trapped in a world where everyone died. Wait, what are you talking about? Victor growing a beard? What? Okay, but yeah, people were power scaling all characters in Arcane. I think once Victor. Also, I don't understand how Victor got stronger here. So what happened? He got to the top. Oh yeah, he found anomaly. He got the anomaly from the bottom of the hex core. And he shot it into the sky, and this gave him a power boost. I don't see how, because okay, I guess he has control of the anomaly. That makes sense. And with the control of the anomaly, no, because you put it in the air, so he doesn't have the anomaly anymore. Like he just neural linked everyone, right? Yeah. So Victor here at the end, he's still fucking weak. Like yeah, he can connect everyone's mind, but outside of that, like he'd get his ass fucking kicked by everyone. If Warwick was like not under his control, he just instantly teleport up there with his super strength or wherever, and then one shot Victor like it was nothing. I like Christian Lingo saying how at this point Victor's basically God and he controls everything. No, like only within his own dimension. So yeah. Yeah, well, I think Warwick could definitely just clap Victor. Warwick's the strongest character in the series, and there's Victor's a he's a fraud. Jinx's death was half unexpected, half expected, just like Warwick's death. Dude, if you gotta feel for Vander. Like that guy died 20 times throughout Arcane. Like every time you think he's out, now they kill him off one more time. I'm not necessarily mad. It's just proof they had to fit stuff into the mage's design that wouldn't have made sense for Victor. It just feels like it's just. I think that's probably just the worst aspect of the ending. Other than that, everything else was like there was some thought about it. It's more proof he wasn't intended to be the mage. Yeah, I know too. Said that too, but you're saying it was like if Victor having a beard is the worst part of it all. Probably more use magic changes appearance to make maybe. Maybe because Victor at the end looked a lot more human than the other Victor, right? Do we see his neck? Old Victor. Yeah, and it was like actually revisionist history. Look. They actually they took out the tattoos of the hand. Oh my god, that is shameless. That is actually shameless. Jace. Saved by magic. Dude, I cannot believe they did that. Or am I dumb? Did he not have tattoos on the back of his hand? He did. He had lines. Bro, who is this? Who is this guy? Who do you think they are? Oh my god. I can't take this seriously. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't. I can't. Dude, they actually hate us. They think we're dumb. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, I think I'm ending stream. I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna get the Arcane rewatch thing figured out. I'll see if I can. Maybe I'll stream later tonight. We'll see how much time I have. Yeah, it was a good chat. Nice seeing everyone again. I know content's been a bit slow. I'll have a video out this week, and then I'll see. Maybe it might take a couple weeks for the. I might have to lie about releasing the season 1 and 2 analysis at the end of this year. We'll see. Maybe if I get my shit locked in, we can do that. But yeah. Yeah, generally, I don't really want to hate on season 2 too much because I think I've said all that I have. Well, no, I probably I probably got a lot more unearthed feelings, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. And I think generally it's just good to praise the good that Arcane does, and it's good to help other people appreciate it. So no more hate videos on Arcane, at least. Okay, maybe I'll have one video that's like top 10 plot holes in Arcane, and spoiler alert, this shit's gonna be #1. This shit is so shameless. I cannot believe. Wait, oh, he did have the lines. Oh no, it's just blurry. Wait. Wait, no, I take that back. Wait, was it Big Brain all along? Wait, is that lines or am I just geeking? Hold on. Let me zoom in. Enhance. No, there's no lines. I'm fucking. Dude, I can't believe they did. I can't believe they did this. This is just a spit in the face. Oh my god. This hurts my soul. Okay, Victor. Okay, so I think Victor's still magic-fied because look at the sides of his face. The sides of his face are still magicked. So I think he just grew a beard, I guess. Victor, when he sees that he can grow a beard, and he did not need to do all of this. Wow, Jace, you have saved me, Jace. Now let's go to the gay dimension together. Sounds like a plan, Victor. But what about Mill? I don't fuck that bitch anyways. She got her own shit going on. She has her midlife crisis, going to save the world with her magic powers. Victor, let's do our own thing. All right, Jace. And then they have gay sex for the rest of eternity. I feel like they're gonna. I think there might be a spinoff where, they face the. I think. Okay. Here's my schizophrenic theory. So Christian Link said that Jason Victor, they're gonna face the consequences of Victor tampering with the Arcane themselves. So you know what I think is gonna happen? They get transported into the void, and then we have an arc where Jason and Victor are partners, and they're like fighting in the void, and like I don't know, they're dealing with like the Watchers or some shit. But I'm pretty sure the Watchers are like gods of the universe, and Jason and Victor are I don't know, maybe they're in their spirit form or something. We'll see. But yeah, I think they might be fighting in the void right now. No, I don't think he said he died. He said that they had to face. If you watch the Necra interview, Christian Link said that they're facing the repercussions of Victor's actions. All right, why don't you include a source and we can debate about that. Also, Christian, you need another Discord link. That should be a game. That should be a game. You can play League of Legends. Maybe they get transported to Summoner's Rift, and then they just fight as video game characters for the rest of eternity. Maybe that's their punishment. That's the worst punishment of all, getting put in League of Legends. Dude, what do you do? Put a source. Source. All right, that's fine. They went to Steven Universe Homeworld. In the fantastic scene in episode 8, we finally saw Vi's whole back tattoo. You're right. Also, apparently, people said that people said that Vi did her back tattoos herself. I'm calling bullshit on that. Okay? Like, unless Vi turns out to be the best artist in the whole series. Like, I'm calling fat cap. But, all right, let me pin that. I'm going to pin that, and I'm going to end stream. All right? It was a pretty good stream. We complained about season 2. Yeah, I'll get more videos out. Finals are done. I literally have nothing to do these days. So, thank you guys for coming. Hopefully I can get the rewatch thing set up, and I'll basically rebroadcast Arcane. And other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Yeah. Bye. 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 Bye.